Hi.
Hi.
So excited. We're so excited.
It's Wine Wednesday.
Yeah. There's no day that we don't love more than Wine Wednesday.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hump day.
We have no wine in our glasses though. No.
Guess what, Angela?
What?
Today we don't need glasses. I went to Walmart.
Oh no, I hate it when you go to Walmart.
I have been wanting to try this for a while. This is the XOG from Giuliana Rancic. Rancic? I don't know.
I like ransack.
I don't think that's right. This is her
Isn't
wine.
she the girl from E?
She's from E. I don't know if she's with E anymore, but she is Italian. So she's been drinking wine since she was like 3.
So she came out with this wine that's like in a cup.
Yeah, so it's single serving. And I got the combo. There's 4 glasses in here, and this is the Pinot Grigio from Italy and the Pinot Noir from France.
Why is the whole thing chilled? With white, so then our red can like warm up a bit.
Oh. Oh. It's kind of sad that all the like nice prettiness is gone. That's kind of a bummer, but
today I tweeted something that was like, wine cans are coming on the market, and I was like, I don't know, I just don't know. And I said that because I feel like you like lose the class when you put it in a can. Like I like beer, but I still kind of like beer from a bottle.
yeah.
Anyways, so I was really kind of disappointed about that.
They're there.
You know, just like don't take wine and like, you know, shove it in a way it doesn't need to go.
But why not?
It's just, I'm sad about it.
I'm sorry.
I know.
You want me to get you a tissue? Would you like to use my scarf?
So anyways.
Okay, so it doesn't really tell us on the bottle what to expect.
Oh, well, let's just open the little top.
She's like, I hope you love this as much as I do. And I really hope that this tastes good because she's Italian. And, you know, it's like...
It's Italian. Okay.
She was, like, born in Italy. Wait.
I'm smelling.
Wait.
I'm smelling.
Wait. Okay.
It's just weird. Like, we just took a foil top off
All
of
right,
our wine.
all right. We got it at Walmart. It smells a little fruity. It smells like it's going to be very sweet.
I don't think it's going to be sweet.
No?
Mm-mm.
I smell like bananas.
Butter? Really? Again. And...
I smell bananas. It's bananas. Do you want to cheers?
Let's cheers. Cheers.
Cheers up my nose. It smells like the produce section at the grocery store. It's all you can drink. Like, say you're
what
like,
if you taste it and you're like,
say you're drinking with a wine hog and you're like, oh, you know, here you get 1 glass and then I get, you know.
So rude.
Well, say you have like 3 friends over and you're like, one
Hold
for you,
on,
one
let me
for
go
you,
get
one for
my
you.
cups of wine for you. Here's 1 for you and 1 for you and 1 for you, and that's all.
It's portion control. We need more of that in America.
Not for wine. No. 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 Nobody that's watching this is going to agree that we need portion control on wine. So the fact that you said that really upsets me. I'm not a fan.
I'm not a big fan of Pinot Grigio, so I think that probably
I'm going to
does
take
not
the red and put it between my legs so it warms up fast.
Did you really just say that?
Yeah.
Why don't you just stick it in your...
No. No. I don't know, but... I mean, I would drink it if that's all there was. But
There's not much to it.
it's very plain. It doesn't really have sweetness to it. It's not even... It doesn't even have that really crisp that Pinot Grigio has sometimes, which this is a Pinot Grigio.
It's a little bit bitter, and usually Pinot Grigios are a little bit bitter, right?
They're not sweet like a Riesling usually, but it's missing like a crispness to it.
It's missing that like big flavor.
It's just
It
kind
just
of
kind
like,
of tastes like
oh,
wine.
I'm drinking some wine that this is the reason why, no offense to
Giuliana.
This is the reason why I don't really like white, because the very first time I ever had white, it tasted like this, where it kind of bland and like, I just didn't quite get it, you know? It's getting better with every drink.
I wouldn't say it's getting better. It just doesn't taste like anything.
I don't know.
I'll give it a 5 because the flavor isn't really there, but
it comes with one of these caps that you could put it on to save it.
So what do you give it?
4.
I give it a 5 because I like the concept, and I think that if I was going to
but you're tasting the wine, not the concept.
Well, fine. I give the wine a 5. The
concept's like 6.
I give the concept like 10. I give it. So let's move on.
I think the red's ready.
Let's move on to the Pinot Noir.
Holla! I'm so excited about this one.
Your enthusiasm is just raging.
I am excited because it's red, and I feel like it can't be horrible.
It's funny that you like red wine, which is like a little more bland. Like a lot of the ones that you're like, oh, this is so good. It's just kind of bland. It's got a lot of fullness, but it's bland. But you didn't like that because it's
bland
and watery.
Yeah, it's just not red. Just like can't explain it, you know. It smells like socks. Remember when I told you that sometimes wine smells like socks, and you were like, oh, that's gross.
I smell butter. I smell macaroni and cheese. Did you just snort that up your nose?
Yeah.
That's one way to ingest it.
It's so bland.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't taste anything.
Which is almost good because you don't have an instant like, ugh, this is so bad.
It's got texture. It's a fruit fly. It has texture. And it's a little bit bitter. And the tannin.
I wonder if they just tried to make the wine like as plain as they could so that people would just drink it. So there was no like adverse, like, oh my god, this is so bad, or oh, this is so strong, or this is so... Who was it that we were watching on YouTube that did a wine review and they were like, they were doing cheap wines? I forget. I would totally give you a shout out right now.
I don't know, but they were funny. I liked them. Those two girls.
They were tasting wine and they were going like, yeah, it's okay, it's not bad. And then they took like another drink and
they were like, I don't taste anything.
I don't taste anything. And then they tasted it again. They're like, it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. I felt bad for them.
Who was that?
They were tasting wine like cheap dirt wine.
They were like the cheap wine girls.
Cheap wine gals.
Yeah, see?
I think it was cheap wine gals.
Hey.
Hi.
They're our friends.
We watched
They don't know. They don't know that they're our friends, but they're our friends.
Yeah. They were reviewing all wine under like a certain price.
Like $5, super cheap wine. Yeah. That's brave. That's really brave.
I think I'm beyond that in my wine taste, unfortunately.
All right, so back to XOG by Giuliana Rancic.
She's like, big kiss, little hug. Like, why?
I'd rather have a big hug and a little, like...
I'd rather have a lot of kisses and no hugs.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind next time I greet you. I'll just be like,
sometimes hugs are like...
I love hugs.
It depends on the person for me, big time.
I really love
Like, if it's someone hugging me, then I don't want them to hug me. I'm like, get me out of this. I'd rather have them just make out with me. Oh no, you're spilling the XO.
This is a 3.
So disappointed by this. I would have to give it a 3 as well. But the only reason I would say that it might be inching its way to 4 is that it doesn't have such a... I've had really cheap wines before that the second you take one drink, you're like, oh my gosh. It doesn't have that.
Yeah.
It's very bland. It's so thin that it's almost just like bizarre. Like someone put water in my coffee.
In your coffee, yeah.
Like I hate it when people put water in my coffee.
All right. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I would not recommend this wine to a friend. If I was going to the store and I could only buy something that was plastic wine, I would get it. Go through the...
This was $10.
$10.
This was $10.
So I mean,
I'm so
I've had
disappointed.
$5 bottles of wine that taste 1,000 times better than this. I really have, I promise.
I'm so... Giuliana.
No. No. No.